Namaskar. Welcome to the Jifont News Bulletin. This is Mamata Shrestha. These are the headlines so far. Kamlesh Shah become a president of Madhya Province. Next province level orientation program concludes. QPEC Nepal Bagmati province level training program had been concluded. Nepal Health Workers and Employee Union celebrate 13th anniversary. Nepal Garbage Cleaner Employee Union held its 32nd anniversary. Hun celebrated International Domestic Day. Jifont Bagmati province had concluded the handover ceremony. Let's begin the news in details. Jifont Madhya province has held its first convention presided by the Kamlesh Shah on the 13th of June 2022 at Hotel Simera in Bara. Inaugurating the convention, Chief Guest Jifont President Binod Shrestha claimed that the CPN-UML-led government had done additionally for the prosperity of Nepali workers. He further added that the contribution-based social security program has been implemented as a system by the CPN-UML-led government, and Jifont warned the current government and take initiative to include all workers in social security fund, as contribution-based social security was essential for the dignified work of formal and informal workers. Similarly, Jifont Vice President and Madhya Province in charge Manju Thapa stated that the achievement earned from the past struggle, legal rights and salary facilities, and the achievement gained from the hard struggle of Jifont should be passed on to the workers. President Sarkar From, presided by the Jifont Secretary Janak Chaudhary, presented the financial report, and the organizational report was passed with some suggestions. The 17-member committee has been elected, presided by the Kamlesh Shah, including Amar Yadav as a vice president, Mukti Chaudhary as a secretary, and Kalpana Koirala as a joint secretary. NEST has organized a Bagmati province level orientation program at Jifont Trade Union School, Anamnagar on June 24. The orientation program here was attended by the official of the province, municipalities unit, and the newly elected Central Committee, presided over by the NEST President Maya Gurung and Chief Guest Jifont President Binod Shrestha. Chief Guest Shrestha said that the union should appear to give a proposal to the local government to manage the self-employed workers. Likewise, speaking that the inauguration of the 8th National Congress of Jifont will be completed with great preparation. It is a duty of every Jifont member to make a success of National Congress. He appealed to the committee to operate sincerely. NEST Central Office informed that the orientation program was facilitation by NEST President Maya Gurung and Secretary General Rajkumar Shrestha. The Bagmati province level training organized by the QPEC Nepal had been concluded on June 12 and 13 at the Trade Union School. The training program was inaugurated by the QPEC President Santa Basnet, hosted by the QPEC General Secretary Rajendra Bista, welcomed by the Hem Bahadur Shrestha, and the memorandum of the thanks by Central Member Mingmar Gopal Sherpa, while the chief guest was Jifont Vice President Ramesh Badal. Head of the Representative Council Naranath Luitel, Secretary General Rajendra Bista, and the Head of Education Department Tikaram Shrestha have imparted the two-day training on leadership, development and management, office management, work responsibilities and authority of the leadership of financial management and labor desk procedure. The representative and members elected in various committee of the Bagmati province participated in the training facilitated by the Education Department member Dinesh Luitel, M. Bahadur Kesi, and other central members. Nepal Health Workers and Employee Union has celebrated its 13th anniversary by organizing several programs. On the occasion, the program was hosted by the Jifont Trade Union School under the chief guest of Jifont Vice President Bidur Karki, with the participation of the Head of Representative Council Chandra Thapa, including other leaders. Addressing the program, Vice President Karki wished for the anniversary by giving remarks on the implementation of labor law and law in the sector and organization management, and Head of Representative Council Chandra Thapa commended the work to be concluded by the union to eliminate the problem in the health sector. The program was conducted by the Secretary General Umesh Bartaula, while NHWE President Umesh Giri wished for the anniversary. The anniversary program was held at different programs such as distributing fruits to the patient of Mechi Eye Hospital, including a blood donation program. The Nepal Garbage Cleaner Employee Union held in 32nd anniversary on June 15 at Khusibu, Kathmandu. On the occasion, Hakumaya Nepali, who has contributed to the union for the beginning, Prakash Nepali, founding president and founding secretary, were felicitated by the chief guest of the program, Jifont Vice President and Bagmati province in charge Jitendra Shrestha. On the occasion, Chief Guest Shrestha recalled that after the formation of the Nepal Independent Workers Union, a separate branch committee of sweeper was formed under the Nepal Independent Workers Union and got protests demanding an increase in the wages and permanent status of sweepers worker working in Nagar Panchayat, and said that this union was 32 years old in the terms of organizing the cleaning workers and agitating for the rights of the workers, stating that the workers working in the field of sanitation have made a great contribution to the political movement in Nepal. Shrestha thanked all the workers for the establishing of the General Federation of Nepalese Trade Union (GFUNT). The definition of labor and labor movement has changed a lot since the beginning of the campaign to organize the cleaning workers. Speaking that, Shrestha said that campaign to organize the cleaning workers was started by certain castes and communities were involved in this profession in the past, but today people of all involved in this area. He wished the anniversary of the union with the belief that it would inspire the people to move forward towards achieving decent work and social security by building a strong organization. On the occasion, the founding president of NGCW, Prakash Nepali, said that there were still many problems in the sector and there was no alternatives but to strengthen the union. NGCU President Mohan Nepali said that the program, including elimination of child labor, informal child and adult classes, child care center awareness raising and skill development training led by the GFUNT, helps to aware the workers and move the union forward. Santa Bhattarai made welcome remarks in the program anchored by the Madan Deula, former president of NGCW, Macha Babu Malakar founding leaders, GFUNT NEC member Sarada Pore, Tulsi Sivakoti, president of HUN, Chandra Sagar Lama were attending the program. Home Workers Trade Union Nepal HUN has organized a program on the occasion of International Domestic Workers Day on 16 June at GFUNT Trade Union School. Recalling that the workers in past hide their identities due to the undignified labor, World said that labor would be equal, but workers have been facing problems because of society's vision towards the workers and anticipate undignified labor. Chief Guest Shrestha said that the changes in the home-based working sector are at the hand of the struggle for the rights of home-based domestic workers led by the HUN and GFUNT, and he stressed the need to unite all the workers for the promotion of more dignified work and social security, labor registration and other issues. GFUNT Vice President Bidur Karki and Kamal Gautam were the guests while the program was presided by the HUN President Chandra Sagar Lama and anchored by the HUN Secretary General Gyanumaya Kesi. The handover ceremony of the committee elected from the first convention of the GFUNT Bagmati Province Committee held on 19 June has been concluded at the Tourism Board, Kathmandu. The chief guest of the program, GFUNT President Binod Shrestha, said that the elected committee should not forget the past and appreciate the contribution of the elders. He directed the municipal committee to mobilize effectively in coordination with the union to complete the plan passed by the convention. Chief Guest Shrestha stressed the need to reach out to each member to make a grand success of GFUNT 8 National Congress, going to be held from July 23 to 26, and every structure of the GFUNT should be active to mobilize a huge number of workers in the inaugural session. Election Commission Chief and GFUNT Vice President Jitendra Shrestha have administered the oath of the newly elected committee, and the President of the Presidium Circle and GFUNT Secretary General Janak Chaudhary handed over the minutes and cash prepared by the Presidium Circle to the President of Committee Ramhari Nepal. President Ramhari Nepal presented the token of love to the Chief Guest, Chairman Board, Election Commission and the outgoing committee, and Chief Guest Binod Shrestha handed over certificate and gratitude letters to the newly elected committee and volunteers. On the occasion, NEC member Sita Lama and CPN UML Bagmati Province member and Labour in charge Uttap Kesi congratulated and give best wishes to the newly elected committee. We will back in the next news. Have a great day. Thank you. Namaskar.